Oh, okay. Hey guys, this is Gamersnation 1234. I'm one of your hosts, Will, and with us we have Trent from the Trent Network. How you doing, Trent?
Doing fine. How are you? Hello, YouTube.
All right. Happy Grand Theft Auto Day, Trent.
Yeah, it's been a year already.
I thought it was tomorrow. I didn't think it was today. We also have Lynn with us. How you doing, Lynn?
Hey, you too.
So how's that fantasy life?
I don't know. I'm still anticipating the game.
Okay, all right.
It got good reviews, though. It got good reviews.
Wait a minute. There's reviews for it already?
There is a review, so you gotta check my Twitter.
Oh, okay. All right. Next, we got Miss K. Hi, Miss K.
Hey, everybody. What's going on? You too.
Next, we got Bawse. How you doing, Bawse?
What's up, YouTube? It's Notorious Bawse.
Okay. We got Bawse. Wait.
All he gotta do
everybody
is
can be
speak.
Bawse.
No, he gotta go.
That's all he gotta do. All he gotta do is speak. That's it.
Next, we got Dirty.
With the blue hair.
She said it, not me.
What's up, GM? What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Dirty. I'm back.
All right. Yay! We're there's really not a lot of video gaming news, just a lot of bad news. Like for example, Trent just told me that today was going to be. Hey, Thuggy, how you doing?
What's up, Thuggy?
What's up, Dougie?
Okay.
Thuggy!
What's up?
What's going on?
He get all that hype. Hey, what's up, Dougie? He's like, what's up?
What's up? But yeah, there's been bad news. Apparently, Tokyo Game Show happened today. It was PlayStation Day, right, Trent?
Sony, yeah.
It was Sony Day, and unfortunately, they didn't show anything. Like they didn't show no Kingdom Hearts 3. No. They didn't show anything. That's it. They did not show anything. Nothing new. Nothing interesting. I didn't see this yet, so I'm just going based on what Trent does because he always I learned not to get hype about anything anymore. I became bitter. I'm tired. I'm tired of all this. Tired of all this. I can't believe this.
They show the stuff that they show is new. I didn't care.
Wow.
About it. That's what it was. They did show some new stuff.
I don't know. If none of those was among Kingdom Hearts 3, Last Guardian, or Final Fantasy 15, I don't care, or Persona 5 or any of that stuff.
Or Persona 5.
If they didn't show any of that stuff, I don't care. I'll watch it, but I don't care. But I know not to go on with no high expectations or to be like, oh my god, Kingdom Hearts! I'm done. I'm absolutely done. Ugh, I've been so disappointed.
We thought we were going to see something. We waited all this time for Tokyo.
Waited all this time for Tokyo Game Show to expect, you know, okay, finally, the unique games are coming out. And half of this stuff is probably not even coming to the States anyway. So, whatever. I'm more excited for Nintendo's Day, but I'm keeping my hopes down. I can't believe this. Anyways, in good news for me, but bad news for everybody who cares about Destiny, Hyrule Warriors has officially scored higher than Destiny, at least on GameSpot's website. And that makes me freaking ecstatic. Hyrule Warriors got an 8 out of 10 compared to Destiny getting a 6 out of 10. So you know what? I know that none of us have played Hyrule Warriors yet. None of us have played Hyrule Warriors. At least I don't know if anybody played a demo or whatever. But based on what we've seen, do you believe that Hyrule Warriors is better than Destiny? Since we've all played Destiny, do you believe that Hyrule Warriors is better?
If they're saying that Hyrule Warriors is better than Destiny, and from what we've seen of Destiny, that is very, very bad. I mean, extremely bad. Because, like I told you the other day, I think the game is crap. Hyrule Warriors. I mean, and for them to score that higher than Destiny, that's a kick in the chops. That's a huge kick. That's just slap your grandma bad.
Damn, Lynn is just so harsh on a game that she never tried. You know what? Go to Best Buy. They may have a demo for it, and then you can try it there and see what you think. If you see it there, give it a try. I just say give it a try and tell me what you think. That's all. I'm not telling you to buy it because I know you're not gonna like it, but I just want you to try it before you keep.
Well,
calling
I
it
mean,
crap.
if they have a demo, I'll gladly download the demo. It's not like I can't delete it.
Yeah, you can delete it. Well, the thing is, I don't think they're gonna put a demo on the PlayStation. I mean, on the Nintendo, but they're gonna put it. They do have a demo at Best Buy.
Okay.
At least some Best Buys do, and some GameStops do. So.
Okay.
But all right. So all right, Trent. Do you think that it's possible that Hyrule Warriors could be better than Destiny?
Well, they both have waves of enemies, and that's one thing I kind of got a little bored with in Destiny. And at least it doesn't have the online part that I was all mad about.
All right, so that's one benefit.
I don't know. I still, like I said about Destiny like a week or so ago, I need to try it first, and if I don't like it, at least I'm not buying this one. I'm game flying this one, so I would just send it back if I don't like it.
All right.
Not a sponsor.
Not a sponsor.
Okay, GameStop. GameStop is not a sponsor either, but
yeah, but everybody attacks me on it. No, I'm playing. But anyways,
Will's the unofficial spokesperson for GameStop.
I'm the unofficial spokesperson. I do not get paid, but yeah, I don't get paid. I'm glad I made Bawse laugh.
Will got that insider news.
You know it.
Some great deals that are exclusive from GameStop. Be sure that you can pick up
I'll get more.
Download the app. See how much you can get for your trade-ins before you step in the store.
Now download the app right now.
We sell and trade games at GameFly. I mean, no. We sell games. No, they sell games for like reduced prices at GameFly. And if you like it, you can keep it. And then we'll send you the box. The manual.
Wow.
Yeah, they're cheap. The Xbox One games are cheap, so there you go.
All right, well that's cool.
Yeah, after everybody had their grubby paws all over.
These still Blu-ray disc, so they don't scratch as easy as the.
No, they don't.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah. Okay, Miss K. Miss K.
We'll get down sidetracked. Miss K.
Miss K. How do you feel about the whole Hyrule Warriors scoring higher than Destiny? Do you agree?
I don't know. It's until we play the game, they can't. I don't see how they can give it a score. It's just a. I don't know. I don't know about that. I will hope that that's not true, but
Miss K is speechless. What?
Oh my
yeah,
God.
I don't know. I don't know what to expect. And this 8th gen is just so far they're not impressing me right about now. I'm not impressed with 8th current gen. I'm not impressed right now.
All
you know,
right.
I don't know. I'm not getting hyped. Like I'm like Will. I'm not getting hyped anymore. That's it for me. It is what it is.
You know what? I see where y'all coming from with that because it's hard to because it's like. This year alone, every time we've been hyped for something, there's always been something that's been within that game or whatever that's just like, okay. Just like when you look at movie previews, they always give away the good crap in the preview. Then by the time you see the movie, it's crap.
Right.
So it's like, oh my gosh, really? I'm still looking forward to Fantasy Life. I'm holding out that that's going to be an awesome game. It got a good review so far.
Okay.
So I'm holding out that it's going to be a really good game. Thuggy, we're going to have to get it in, Thuggy.
But I thought you can't play online in that game.
No, Thuggy said you can.
Oh, you can?
Actually, you can. They did say that there was online co-op.
Oh, that's cool. All right. Bawse, do you agree with? I mean, well, I know you didn't play Hyrule Warriors yet, and that you don't have a Wii U. But do you? I'm pretty sure you've seen some gameplay of Hyrule Warriors. But do you really believe that Hyrule Warriors could possibly be better than Destiny, knowing that Hyrule Warriors is made by the creators of Dynasty Warriors?
No, I don't think that it's nowhere near as great as Destiny is. Like I said, I'm not speaking out for Destiny because they don't need me to speak out for them, but I did see a couple of reviews of the Hyrule Warrior game. And the two reviews that I saw, the reviewers basically had a complaint about one particular thing, and that was the gameplay. They said that the gameplay would slow down when there's a lot of NPCs on screen. You can only play local multiplayer, and even playing local multiplayer, there were some issues with that. So with that alone, if the gameplay experience is going to be affected, you know what I mean? It's no way in hell it could be nowhere near as good as Destiny, because even though Destiny does have its shortcomings, it's still a game that you can play fluidly and smoothly without any crashing, without any frame rate issues. And the online multiplayer was great. It was a good experience. So there's no way in hell that game could be on the same par as Destiny.
Yeah. All right. Next, Dirty. Do you believe that Hyrule Warriors could be better than Destiny?
Better? Is you talking about like story wise or just all around?
Well, just like all around, because it scored higher on at least in GameSpot. GameSpot gave Destiny a 6 out of 10, while they gave it an 8 out of. They gave Hyrule Warriors an 8 out of 10. Oh my god. So, what do you think?
I mean, when you look at a game like Destiny, you know what I'm saying. You look for big things, amazing things, story wise and all that, multiplayer wise, and for Destiny to kind of let people down, well, most people down, and then Hyrule Warriors come in and they get a better score than Destiny. It's kind of crazy. It's kind of weird to see that. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of weird to see that. But then again, we're talking about third party that hype us up, and then when we get it, you know what I'm saying? It's not what we expected. We was expecting more. We was expecting amazing things from Destiny. You know what I'm saying? New way of playing, new way of thinking, and it just didn't come. And then you come along with Nintendo with another third party, you know what I'm saying, and they throw in a story, which I really don't know too much of the story, but it looked like they done threw a story in that will appeal to you, that will catch you while you playing the game. Yeah, it may have its issues, but it has a story that you want to get into, and that's coming from Nintendo with help from a third party. And when you look at the two, it's kind of crazy that you would think that Destiny will actually be more than just Hyrule Warriors with just a bunch of enemies that you're fighting over and over, waves of enemies. But hey, that's third party, and you're trying to put them up against Nintendo. 9 times out of 10, third party gonna lose to Nintendo. Not being a fanboy or anything. I'm not being a fanboy. I do love Nintendo, but I do love Sony and Microsoft. But hey,
all right,
you got to see for what it is.
How do you feel? Oh, you disconnected.
Cool.
Hello. Okay.
I thought I froze. I'm like, what is going on?
Everybody pretty much froze. Technical difficult. Okay, there's technical difficulties. Hold on for 1 second, Dougie. Dirty, are you still there?
Yeah, I'm still here.
I don't know. It's like your mic cut off, and I thought that you were finished, so I'm sorry.
Oh, no, it's cool.
What was that?
No, it's cool. Can you hear me?
Yeah, now we can hear you, yeah. Okay. I don't know. There was just something. Dougie, do you believe that Hyrule Warriors could be a better game than Destiny?
I don't know. I don't think it can be a better game than Destiny. Because it's basically a Dynasty Warriors game just with the Zelda characters.
Yeah.
Game looks boring to me. I watched some gameplay of it. And
Technical difficulties? Okay, Thuggy, you cut off. You cut off. You were saying. So, what were you saying about What were you saying? You said that there's no way that it could possibly be better than Destiny.
Yeah.
But
They,
why? Why do you think that though? Because it's Dynasty Warriors.
yeah, that and it really doesn't look too fun. It don't really look like you know keep someone's attention for long.
Mm. All right. All right. What do I have to say about this? Well, I got to play some Destiny, and I was following Hyrule Warriors. And when I first saw Hyrule Warriors, like when they first unleashed it, I'm like, what are they doing to my beloved Zelda? Why are they doing this? Because I didn't know that it was Dynasty Warriors. I thought that they were like pulling a Kingdom Hearts, and I was really excited about it because of like the action and how epic it was. Then when I saw that it was the creators of Dynasty Warriors and that they called it Hyrule Warriors, I kind of got upset. You know, I'm not even going to lie. I'm like, what? So then I kept seeing more. Then when E3 came along and they showed more of the game, I kept falling asleep. I couldn't stay up and watch this game. I couldn't. So then I kept watching the Japanese version release, and I started looking at it more. Then the Nintendo got a Direct, and then I saw the Direct, and then I just started to get my interest started to peak up a bit. And I'm like, oh, okay, because at first I didn't really understand. I Dynasty Warriors, and I enjoyed myself, but after like 10 minutes, I just kind of got bored of it. Now, according to this review, there is no multiplayer. There is, like Bawse said, there's no multiplayer, like no online multiplayer. There is cooperative. There is cooperative multiplayer, like couch multiplayer, but there are problems. I don't know what those problems were because I haven't seen the reviews. There are frame rate issues with the game. That's true. Now, Destiny doesn't have the frame rate issue drops like that. Destiny does not have, you know, the environments that Hyrule Warriors does. Like, the environments of Destiny look beautiful. And I'm pretty sure that that Hyrule Warriors is limited in space as well. Like, it's, you know, it's going to be limited. There's no way that Hyrule Warriors can be more open than what Destiny is getting out. But however, me personally, I think, reason why, if I'm trading in Destiny for Hyrule Warriors, I'm trading a repetitive shooter.
Oh my God, Will, that sounds so bad though.
Or a repetitive sword slasher, and I would rather play a repetitive sword slasher than I would play a repetitive shooter. That's just my opinion, though. That is just my opinion. I'm not going. I mean, look, Destiny is a great game, and the thing that Destiny has on Hyrule Warriors is graphics and the competitive online multiplayer. That is it. I feel like other than that, they're pretty much the same game on equal footing because they're both repetitive games that you do the same thing over and over again. The only difference is that with Destiny, you can play cooperatively with your friends. So, I mean, I don't know. Does it deserve it? I think, if anything, they deserve to. I don't think Destiny deserved a 6. I think that was a little bit too low.
Yeah.
Because Destiny isn't a fair game. It's a good game, but I don't think. And yes, it has its flaws, and yes, it's going to be fixed with DLC. But it is more recommended. But we know that a Game of the Year edition will be coming out that will be so much better Destiny than it is now. But personally, Hyrule Warriors, I feel like personally I would enjoy that more. Not only because it's Zelda lore, and not only, look, I'm coming up as a freaking Nintendo fanboy, but seriously, it's just Nintendo has been impressing me lately. Their games have been exceeding the hype that I even have for it. And all these games that are supposed to pump me up and keep me hype, I'm losing interest when I get it. Like, I've been already duped twice. And this is next-gen games. Yeah. And here I am playing a game that looks last-gen, and it's amazing me more than what I'm seeing in this. You know, and I hate saying that, and I hate feeling like I'm completely, one-sided on something, but that's not what it. But the thing is that I'm just being realistic. In my personal opinion, Nintendo's the only thing that's appealing to me, and the reason why is because it had a 2-year start. It had a 2-year ahead of time. It had time to be drowned out and whatever. It had that time. Now Nintendo is coming back into the spotlight, and now these other games are trying to compete and are releasing these games unfinished.
Yeah.
Yes, Mario Kart 8 was an unfinished game.
No DLC.
Mario Kart 8 was an unfinished game. Yes, because of that battle mode shows that the game was unfinished. But Mario Kart 8 still was a fun game that we could go back to and play.
Right.
No, Destiny is repetitive, yes. But there are other games that are repetitive too that we play.
Right.
Mario Kart is repetitive. Driving games and stuff like that are repetitive, but it's fun.
The spin on it is that you're playing with people, massive amounts of people.
Yeah, well, like you're playing with 12 people at a time. And yes, in Destiny you can play with 12 people at a time. But we're talking about story mode aspect here. If Destiny allowed me to play with all of you at one time, I probably wouldn't be so harsh with it.
It'd be a different experience.
It would be a different experience because it feels like nobody's getting left out,
Right.
and nobody's going to be under-leveled because if we're all playing, that means that, I'm sorry, last thing I'm going to say about Destiny is that Destiny should have been a single-player experience with story co-op. And then on top of that, because it's like Bungie tried to make a Halo game, like they try to make a single-player experience, but made it get into a open world type thing when the game is not even open world.
Right.
So there's only a limited amount of space. I'm sorry, I'm done.
I mean, I gotta disagree with you. I don't think Bungie was looking for a Halo type experience. I think from the beginning they told you that this is going to be a cooperative game. This is going to be a game that they're going to support for the next 10 years. No one's going to support Hyrule Warriors for the next 10 years. I can guarantee you, whatever number Destiny we on 2 years from now will be better than the first Destiny, obviously because there'll be more content to it. So I think that ultimately you can't even really compare the two, which one is great, which one is better, because Nintendo, like I said, this is a game that a lot of Nintendo fans have been waiting for. This is a game that, is supposed to move units as well. I mean, we can't look at one game and write Nintendo back in the race like, okay, let me back this horse because this game got a better Metacritic rating. We also can't look too far into the people that are rating these games because they are in bed with the manufacturers who create these games also. We got to be aware of that as well. So, Destiny just came out. It hasn't even been out a month yet. Let's give it some time. Nintendo, the Hyrule Warriors, they don't really have a large install base on Nintendo. So a lot of people that are saying that it's a great game, it's better than Destiny, are 9 out of 10 Nintendo owners. You understand what I'm saying? So you're going to have the entire Nintendo fleet supporting one game where Destiny, it crosses multiple platforms. So you're going to have a difference of opinion of, well, it's good for me, it's bad for me, I like it, I don't like it. So we got to take that into consideration as well.
And I agree with you on the thing. The thing is that I never said that. The thing is that I said personally for me, I think I would enjoy Hyrule Warriors. Personally for me, that I would enjoy Hyrule Warriors more than I enjoy Destiny because I'm not a multiplayer guy. I'm not. I like playing with friends and everything, yes, but that's it. Just to play with friends, and I like playing story missions with friends. I don't like the whole competitive multiplayer stuff unless if it's in fighting games. But that's just my personal opinion. My thing is that look, do I think that Hyrule Warriors is literally going to be better than Destiny? No. Do I think that Hyrule Warriors by any stretch of the imagination is going to sell 360 million copies? No. I know for a fact.
I just don't see how you can compare the two.
No, you can't compare the two.
Completely different ecosystems.
You can't. They're two different consoles. But the thing is that I think that the reviewers of these reviews were two different reviewers.
Exactly.
One was reviewing strictly for Nintendo games, and one was reviewing strictly for PlayStation. By a PlayStation 4 standards, Destiny can be seen as a 7, realistically as a 7 or a 6 from a PlayStation and Xbox One standpoint. Wii U is a completely different ball game. It's a completely different console. It's its own thing. If it doesn't have third-party support, it's its own thing. It's its own thing because every game that's going to come out from the Wii U is pretty much an exclusive. So it's like, it's like basically comparing like Android to a console. It's not the same thing. So people are going to score like a 9 on a phone app, but give Destiny a 6. So realistically, these are not in the same ballpark.
No.
So Hyrule Warriors is not going to sell. If anything, it's going to sell like 500,000 copies, like first week. But I do not see this game selling well. Unfortunately, I'm interested in it. I like it. I personally want to get it. Me though, it's just like Destiny sold 360 million. It already exceeded what it needed to exceed. It is the #1 game right now. And you know what? Good for Destiny. And there's a lot of people out there that really enjoy Destiny and are really addicted. And yes, with DLC over time, can fix Destiny. But that is $60 that we just paid, plus an additional $40 for the next 2 expansions, which are probably going to expand the story by what, like an additional 10 hours? And then on top of that, then there's going to be the multiplayer maps in between. There's going to be the other planets that they're going to add in, and it's going to take 10 years for me to get the full Destiny experience. Yes, Destiny is going to be supported for 10 years. Yes, it will be supported for 10 years. And that is going to be, and of course, Destiny's going to grow with the fan base and everything. And Hyrule Warriors is only going to last until the next Zelda comes out, or until Super Smash Bros. Comes out, and then Hyrule Warriors will be forgotten about. Done. But so I completely agree in that aspect. But as far as the thing that I was upset with Destiny was the fact that they gave me an unfinished game and tell me buy the DLC to continue the story or to continue where it left off when you didn't even give me a story to begin with. You gave me an objective that was the same thing in every mission. That was my only issue. But wow, man. I didn't want this to be another episode about Destiny again. I didn't really want this to be another episode about Destiny. But anyways,
I have a topic the first topic we talked about. I forgot to mention that the Final Fantasy 15 demo is going to be with that Final Fantasy Type 0 game that's re-releasing from Vita on the PS4.
Really?
So yeah, I forgot to mention that, but I was just like so upset that they didn't show anything about it. But Tokyo Game Show still isn't over, so they may show a trailer because they're going to put a demo with the game, and the game is coming out next spring.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, you know what? Well, it's probably only coming out in the next spring for Japan.
Yeah, I think so,
Not
but
for
it's already
America.
out on Vita. So
I just want to see
remastered
the gameplay. Like I want people to get that Final Fantasy I got to, and I want them to show the gameplay of it.
I'm kind of interested in that other Final Fantasy game, so I'll probably get it in the demo. So
most likely I would too, but I don't know. I don't know.
next spring or summer, whatever. I think it's spring. I'm not sure.
I think they said it was in spring, like March or April or something, but I don't know. Sorry, people. There is like no news that is like really interesting. So we're like really having a debate on really is Hyrule Warriors better than Destiny or is Destiny better than Hyrule Warriors?
Yeah, I don't even know why they compare those two.
I don't know, but like
That's after
fans,
the oranges.
it's just that fans are just fans are like getting upset with this review. Like they're like really, but people are not looking at it from a different perspective. That look, Nintendo is its own branch. It's its own thing now, and so
I know why they are comparing it to. Like you said, I don't think Hyrule Warriors is going to move any Wii U's. I don't think it's going to sell, but not like that. It's not going to move units and all that. The only reason I think why people are saying that, Hyrule Warriors better than Destiny is because look how long we've been waiting for Destiny with a hype behind it. Look at that hype that we had behind Destiny. And then when you look at a game like Hyrule Warriors, and we was all like, we don't care about, Hyrule Warriors. It's just Dynasty Warriors with Zelda skin on it. So when the game comes out and it look like it got a better story than Destiny, you know what I'm saying? People looking at that like, wait a minute, this game was never hyped. This was never on anybody's radar. It's getting a better score than Destiny. And I think that's what people are looking at. It's like, okay, this was not on anybody's radar. But Destiny was for like 2 years. And for Destiny to get a 6 out of 2 years with the hype behind it and what Bungie was pushing, I guess that's what people are, are looking at it in that type of way. Because you can't compare the two games because they're two different genres.
Right.
But I think that's what people are actually looking at. 2 years of hype and a game that nobody even cared on their radar.
I definitely agree. I definitely agree with that. But I mean, from what we're hearing so far from the professionals that are reviewing Hyrule Warriors, the game is flawed in its gameplay.
Yeah.
So no matter how fun it is, if the gameplay is not fun, if your experience with it is not fun, why would you even buy that? How could you even rate it better than Destiny? How? If that's the core of gaming. If you can't press the button and the character react on the screen the way it's supposed to, how is that a good game? How is that a complete game? How?
But Destiny isn't a complete game either. That's the problem. The thing is that Destiny can be fixed with DLC.
It has 10 years to do that. That's what they said before the game even came out. This game is going to be supported for 10 years, so you can't expect everything that you will want in a game that's going to be supported for 10 years. And you cannot say that it doesn't run better. It's not going to run better than Hyrule Warriors.
Oh, no, it is going to run better than Hyrule Warriors.
About it. But if the gameplay is flawed, how could it be great?
But I'm just saying. But the thing is that if we're going the thing is that if we're going by that logic, the logic of look, Destiny said 10 years is going to be it. The whole next gen and even the middle of last gen says that updates are going to fix the problems that we got. So we're not getting the full game despite what company sells us a game. We're not getting the full experience, period. Because now they have DLC, they're making money off of DLC, and updates are fixing the current problems that are in the game. If there's issues on the game, yes, there's issues on every game. There's always going to be issues, and of course, DLC can always remedy that situation. But DLC has become like $1 billion business just alone, and people are buying into it. So we're basically condoning incomplete games. So the thing is that Nintendo doesn't get a free. The Nintendo doesn't get a free pass. I'm not giving it a free pass or anything. Yes, the game is going to be flawed. I know it is because I played Dynasty Warriors before. This isn't made by Nintendo. This is just published by Nintendo. And yeah, I'm just saying. Look, Destiny is going to be supported by 10 years, but they should not have charged us $60 if that's all we got.
But it's a new IP, though. You have to do that. This is a new IP. Not only is it a new IP, it's the #1 selling new IP. Isn't Hyrule Warriors a new IP considerably? Even though it's running on another game's skin and platform. That's a new game, though, right? Technically, it's a new name. It's a new game, right? Mm-hmm. Zelda was never able to do the things he's going to be able to do in Hyrule Warriors. Destiny is a new IP, completely new. You have to sell it at $60, or how are you going to gain support for it? You have to build the fan base. When Halo first dropped with the Xbox, no one knew what the hell Halo was. You had to figure out what it was. It had to be supported throughout the years. I look at Destiny as the same deal.
It's the same thing. Okay. Yeah.
You have to support it initially. Look, I'm not defending them, but come on. I mean, you can't say that the game so far, what we see and what we played, is not headed in the right direction. There's so many different things that they can tap into to expand on top of that. Mm-hmm. What could you expand on with Hyrule Warriors?
The thing, yeah, you're right. What can you expand on Hyrule Warriors? The thing is that, look, when there's certain games that are considered temporary, Hyrule Warriors isn't an online game. It's just meant to be played until you 100% it, and then it's over. Destiny is a game that you will never finish. It's a game that can go on forever and forever if they wanted to. They can expand upon the world, make it into the biggest game that ever created, and even though it's 10 years, and yes, they have to make $60, what they could, the thing is that the amount of content in Destiny is, see, for $60, I understand that they're competing, and I understand that they said that there was a 10-year plan. That I understand, 100%. The thing is that the game just could have been delayed a little bit more, or at least offer the DLC that's coming out for free. because the game wasn't complete. You know, at least give us something for free. I understand that they're trying to make money off of it, but the content that was in the game wasn't. It basically felt like the beta. It was as long as an experience that I got in the beta, and you know that's the reason why I feel that Destiny isn't worth the $60. They should have just delayed it and made it go longer just to have more content in it to make it justifiable as a $60 game.
Right.
But if you're into
I agree with you on that. But this is the part where we disagree at. So you would tell me that you would rather pay $60 or trade in Destiny. You pay $60 for a game that possibly doesn't run smooth, doesn't run right, doesn't run correctly, and that possibly a patch won't be able to fix. There's only so many things a patch can do. So you would rather play a game that is broken. You can't play online with other players. It has frame rate issues, so it's going to have gameplay issues. So you're going to be pissed off at some point in time with it. Than to play a game that has 10-year support waiting behind it?
Well, the thing is that either way, it's a loss-loss situation. It doesn't matter what it is. The thing is that I can completely skip Hyrule Warriors. I can. The thing is that Destiny, I'm trading in Destiny because personally I don't enjoy it and I'm not buying DLC. That's as simple as that. With me, with Zelda, with Hyrule Warriors, it may be a broken game. A patch may not be able to fix it, but the thing is that I never played it, so we don't know how broken it is. Sometimes there are reviewers that I watch and that they post up a video saying that that a game is like horrifically bad, but it's not. Then when I play it, I don't get that same experience. You know, the thing is that there are games that I played that people said that were very, very good across the board. But when I played it, I didn't get that same experience that they were supposedly giving me. You know, there was, you know, of course there's going to be issues and stuff. People are going to say, there was frame rate drops all over last gen. Gears of War had it. All these, Halo 3 had it. All these games are there. Nintendo Wii U, I'm expecting that because that's technically a last-gen console. You know, I'm not expecting it to be bad. All the gameplay that I see totally contradicts that frame rate drop. I've seen hours and hours of footage of people playing straight, and there was no issues or frame rate drops that I could see. So, you know, I've been told plenty of times on many games that I bought that I've enjoyed that they always said that there's a frame rate drop thing. It's a video game, and a video game that has a lot of activity going on, despite how powerful the console is gonna have a frame rate drop. It's going to, and it's only gonna be like a split-second thing, and then it'll go back to normal. That I can handle, but if it's like something where the whole entire game is slowing down and it's crashing because of it, then that's a problem. But the reviews so far look pretty good to me. I was gonna get it anyway, whether I got Destiny or not, and I was gonna get it anyway. But that's just me though. That's just me. But anyways, does anybody have another topic that we could talk about that we don't have to talk about Hyrule Warriors no more? This is how we have nothing to talk about because we're talking about Hyrule Warriors.
Sony's going to be losing like $2 billion in the fiscal year. So that's what do you guys think about that?
About what, Sony?
Yep.
Wait, how much are they losing?
$2 billion.
10 billion?
$2 billion. $2 billion.
Oh, $2 billion. I was about to say 10 billion.
I read that.
That's not good.
Well, any company losing money is not good. But
yeah.
Even despite that, they sold 8 million consoles. 8 million consoles in less than a year. You know, it's still not enough to, you know, get them back to where they are. We got to look at like 80 million before we could even see all that money back. Even though they're making a profit on it.
Are they making a profit on PlayStation 4?
I believe they are making a profit.
It's probably not much.
It's not much. I think it's like what, like about $50 a console, possibly. $50 a console, maybe. And then with the accessories and stuff, everybody's buying the camera, everybody's buying an extra controller. They get profit off of that. And then on top of that, the reason why Sony's losing a lot of money is because it's like their computers and their cell phones and all that other stuff that they sell.
Their TVs.
And their TVs, they're so expensive, and they sell at such a high price. No wonder why they don't sell.
Yeah, everyone just goes Samsung. They have different models and
Yeah.
different prices, and they're better in some
Mhm.
ways.
So what do you think about 343 Industries thinking of remastering Halo Reach and ODST for Xbox One?
It was bound to happen.
Another remaster.
Well, it was bound to happen because if they did the first 4 Halos, they're gonna bound to do the secondary Halos too.
What the developers don't have ideas? What's going on with these
Thank
developers? My
you.
God.
Thank
No,
you.
they need time to make these games. They need time to make
Well,
these
they
games.
should have delayed the consoles. My
That's
goodness.
exactly what
Yes.
I've been saying. This look, if the
They
console
should have scrapped them and made them more powerful and delayed them even longer, maybe.
No,
Yeah,
I mean if you make these consoles more powerful than what they are, we'll be paying the arm and a leg for
They're
them.
computers.
I'm telling
They're
you right now,
computers.
just by
But I'm thinking about the future.
I was hesitant to buy the Xbox One and PS4, you know what I'm saying, this year because I really didn't see anything that they mentioned from launch to the future to show me that these are the consoles to like just go out and get right now. For the games that's coming out and for the little games that came out during launch. I did not see anything to be like, oh, I gotta get my hands on the PS4. I gotta get my hands on the Xbox One. Because you know what I see from right now by playing these? Well, just playing the PS4 for right now, I see last gen games on a stronger console. That's all I see. I see nothing different. I see nothing different. I just see. I could look at a game now like Destiny. Yeah, that could have been done on the 360 and PS3. There's a lot of games that I see on the PlayStation and Xbox. They could have been done on they younger brothers consoles. You know what I'm saying? It's like it's the same games. It's just we're getting better visuals. Yeah, I like better visuals, but give me something different, a different way of playing the game. You know what I'm saying? Give me a new experience. To me, it's like I'm getting the same experience from what I got from the PlayStation 3 and now
Well,
the PS4. So I just want to know you guys' opinion. Do you feel that you're getting a better experience from what you played since you had the console since launch? And I'm just getting it for 2 weeks ago. Do you feel that the games that you played that you have for your consoles now, your new consoles, do you feel that it feels different than what you played on the Xbox 360 and PS3? Or
haven't
do
had
it
enough games to play. We haven't had enough games to play to even do a comparison.
Right.
You know, but seriously, if I were to make, let's compare it to last launch compared to this launch. I feel like in the PlayStation aspect, this launch is better than, obviously it is better than what it was because this launch actually had games that weren't getting canceled left and right, you know? But
At the same time, it did though.
at the
It
same
got
time,
delayed.
it got delayed. Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. And then so yeah, but there was always a drought period. And there's always a drought period. It's like, I guess from never on. There was a song that I heard where it goes, don't ever buy a console at launch. No, don't ever buy a console at launch. Or something like that. That's how it went. And I learned my lesson. Don't ever buy a console at launch.
That's why I didn't get the Xbox One.
That launch.
But
Me
you know,
neither,
the
Lynn.
Xbox One
And then on
is-
top of that, you got
they're coming along.
$100 cheaper. You got it $100 cheaper too.
Yeah.
With a free game in it.
Later. I can get the Connect later. I ain't worried about that.
Yeah.
I've got some news for your Smash Brothers, Will.
What?
I've got some news for your Smash Brothers.
What?
The Ice Climbers won't be in the new Smash Brothers.
Oh yeah, I knew. That's surprising.
You already knew.
You know, I know all the news about Super Smash
So
Brothers.
back to Dirty's question. Do you think the touchpad is gimmicky? I think everyone. Oh, Dougie doesn't have a PS4, but everyone has a PS4. Do you think that's a gimmick? That's something that wasn't in the PS3. The touchpad and the little sound coming out of the little speaker. Is that too gimmicky to change the experience for you?
They need to find creative ways of using it.
I like it. I like
They
it.
haven't
I don't think it's
really.
gimmicky.
I mean, the only place that you've ever really used it was on the that little VR thing that people always be on there acting like they got TV shows and stuff.
Oh yeah, Playroom.
Yeah.
I mean,
And
to answer Dirty's question, I think to me, this is my personal experience. The Xbox One did it for me. You know, I have the PS4 as well, but I think the Xbox One with the TV cable integration, you cannot overlook that. I mean, I've been playing Destiny while watching a TV show, watching a football game in the corner of my screen. I mean, I've been watching Netflix while I'm playing games. I mean, you wasn't able to do that on last gen. You know what I mean? Now you're able
Right.
to Skype. You know what I mean? It's so many. The app integration to me was very next gen to me because I'm able to do everything on my phone. Also, I'm able to watch it on TV or to download apps, free apps. Some you got to pay for on my console. I think that's a step in the
Yeah.
right direction. You know, for it just
Yeah.
being out, not even a year yet. Now that they got those things up and running, I mean, and now that they're
Yeah.
making it more social, so I know some people don't like it, but I like looking at my friends' list to see what game they playing or what trophies they earn, or telling them, sending them private messages like, yo, you know, I'm about to, you know, check out your game clip. I can do one better than you. Check out mine. I think that's really cool and that's real player, man. I mean,
Yeah.
we don't have enough games. Don't get me wrong, but I mean, I
Right.
think with the direction that they're going in, you know, we got to give it some time a little bit, you know.
Mhm.
I know. The thing is
Yeah, I'm liking
that
it.
with
I'm liking the Xbox One. It's the thing. Like I feel like Bawse. I mean, the things that I'm doing on my Xbox One, I couldn't do it on my 360. So in retrospect, Xbox One is a lot of things you can do on there that I like. You know, I like to connect because I'm lazy, so I like to walk in my room and say Xbox on. You know, I like that. You know, I like the camera is dope. The camera's dope as hell. It's real clear. It's
It is.
1080p. You know, so yeah, I feel like the Xbox One is, and that's normally the last console I buy, but
Mhm.
it's got the things that the bells and whistles on it, so to speak. So I'm liking it. You know, it's gonna do is get better. It's gonna get better. If
Mm.
you just get more games, which I think we're gonna get. That'll put the icing on the cake, so to speak.
I honestly feel like Xbox is the best console. Well, out of PlayStation and Xbox One is definitely the one that reigns supreme in terms of features.
you know,
I
through
love the
software.
features. Yeah, and through software.
Yeah.
They're giving us updates.
Yes.
They're giving us updates constantly. Their online servers are a lot better. They're giving us free games, and even if we are not an Xbox Live Gold member, we keep that.
Yeah.
You know, they are on top of that. Now they're starting to have competitive prices online. On top of that, they're giving us
Okay.
that feature that you can plug in your console into the second HDMI port and play another game, but still use the snap features on Xbox. That is badass.
Yeah, it is.
I go on Skype to talk to everybody while I'm playing PlayStation 4 or PlayStation 3 or Wii U, and I'm using the Xbox Snap features because I'm talking on Skype. I
Right.
love that. Love that so much.
Write you up. You keep playing. I'm gonna write you up.
But whatchamacallit?
Yeah.
Well, I think Lynn's thing that she liked most about next gen was the Twitch.
I'm going to say that.
Am I
Is it
correct,
what?
Lynn?
Okay.
Twitch streaming, like streaming your games and stuff.
Yeah.
I
Right.
remember you saying that. So that's the thing that you like about the PS4 that you couldn't do on the PS3, is you don't have
Yeah.
a capture card because you
That's
just
true.
do it right on the console. I know
Right.
you
Yeah.
like to use it a
Both of them
lot.
have their attributes. Both of them, both consoles. Because I've never streamed until this generation.
Mhm.
So that's a good thing. You can stream on either console. I like that.
See, yeah, I like the stream. The benefit that PlayStation has is that it allows me to record up to 15 minutes, while Xbox only lets me record 5, and that I kind of dislike about the Xbox. The
But they
Twitch
make that
experience is
Mhm.
way better on the Xbox than it is on the PlayStation, because, well, from what I've seen, even though they're technically the same thing, I
Yeah.
just feel like the Twitch experience on Xbox, because, like I said, I'm lazy. I'd be like, I know that with PlayStation, all you have to do is hit the share options, go to the thingy. But with Xbox, say Xbox, go to Xbox broadcast,
Right.
and then it'll broadcast your gameplay. And that is so cool. The thing is that I just wish that Xbox had more games, more single player games, more exclusive single player games that I would personally enjoy to take advantage of the features. But out of the two consoles right now, Xbox is making me happy. But
Yeah.
if I decided to go with one console this generation and I was stuck with the PlayStation 4, I would be very unhappy right now.
Yeah.
Especially right now because they're not updating anything. I know
No.
that the big update is in November, but what about the other little features that we were still
Exactly.
asking for? They still
They're
haven't done
slow. They're slow
anything.
about bringing us updates, and I don't know.
I don't know. The fact that they're doing what they did with the PS3, they're making us more. They're making us more hype to get an update than it is to get a game, and that is completely like we're getting hype over. Oh my god, custom themes! Oh my god! Oh my god! I
Can
can
you change your name?
I
That's
get
a doggone
things like simple things. And the
Yeah.
thing is that with Xbox, I feel like Xbox is more taking a step in the right direction.
Yeah.
Xbox had the hard drive support from the get-go.
Right.
Xbox, the only thing that PlayStation has on Xbox in the hard drive department is the fact that you can change it out.
Right.
You know, the thing is that Xbox has more USB ports than the PlayStation. Only two? Seriously, Sony, what were you thinking? I mean, like, come on.
They'll make another model.
My headset takes one freaking USB port, and then the controller takes another one. If hard drive support were ever, external hard drive support were ever to work on PlayStation 4, that's gonna take a whole freaking USB port, and I can't disconnect it. So I won't be able to use my headset anymore, or I won't be able to charge a thing. At least the Xbox has USB ports, one on the side that I could just charge. I use my Xbox to charge my PlayStation 4 controllers and my Wii U controllers and stuff. Like my Xbox is doing everything. My PlayStation 4 isn't doing anything. I don't watch Netflix on PlayStation. The reason why I watch it on Xbox is because of the voice features. I'd be like, Xbox pause, Xbox play, Xbox fast forward, Xbox rewind, and it works.
Yep.
And then on top of that, I could be watching YouTube, and then on top of that, the phone feature where you could use the YouTube app, and then it works on. That is some cool stuff. Those are that is next gen. That's next gen. What's up?
You just said the voice features would Connect. That was actually last gen because I had the Connect for 360, and I used to use Netflix on there sometimes, but I hated it because the Netflix app on 360 was worse than PlayStation.
But the thing is that this time around, I feel like
they fixed it.
Well, with the Connect is more responsive this time around than it was
the
the last
Netflix
gen.
app. Period.
In my opinion, they did.
Because it was awful last time.
In my opinion, they did. The movies loaded up, but I never really had a problem with Netflix on Xbox 360 either. So I don't know. I never watched anything on my I used my PlayStation 3 console to play games, and my Xbox for the multimedia stuff. Because everything that I wanted, I would have gotten on the PS4 because I was a trophy whore. Then, now, this time around, it's like I'm using Xbox for my multimedia set. At least my Xbox is getting usage, you know? My PlayStation 4, I was excited as hell to get Destiny. And there I go, we're going with Destiny again.
I think the PS3 was very popular. It was because of the fact that you can actually play online with your friends for free. You didn't have to have the PlayStation Plus membership.
Yeah.
So I think that's why a lot of gamers gravitated towards it as a unit to play on because it was free. I mean, that was cool. Yeah. I think that was what separated the 360 from the PS3, personally. The only thing, you know.
I saw people buying it as a Blu-ray player.
Because now that we're paying for to play online on the PS4, it doesn't feel that way.
No, it does not.
You have to pay, but it still feels the same as the free version. So I don't know.
It feels like a waste of money, and I hate it. I really hate it. I feel like I'm wasting, like it's just sitting there. None of the PlayStation Plus games that we're getting are good.
No.
You know, none of the stuff, like this year was a complete waste. At least Xbox gave us Guacamelee day one.
And that was a fun game, yeah.
And that is a great game, but I mean, they gave us good games. Max Curse of the Brotherhood.
Yes, I love that game.
Assault Strike. Forza, everything. They gave us everything. And PlayStation, what has they yet? They have nothing. They haven't even given us one PS4 game. The next game that we're getting is Drive Club, and it's gonna be a half-ass version. That's what it's gonna be. seriously, I mean,
Oh, my
come
goodness.
on, man. Like,
Yeah,
Sony was ruling last generation. Like, it's like Xbox was ruling the beginning, and then they sucked at the end. But it's like now PlayStation is ruling in the beginning, and it seems like Xbox is going to rule the end because Xbox is buying exclusives. They bought Tomb Raider. They bought the
Time.
Minecraft.
Time. Yes, time.
Tomb Raider, but not
Oh, wait, no,
Time.
I'm sorry, timed exclusive.
Yeah.
But still, that benefit.
Call of Duty.
Xbox.
Time.
Look, when Halo 3 came out, tell me, did you not see a Halo poster on every bus, every billboard, every Mountain Dew bottle, every Doritos bag that you possibly see? Everywhere you walked, you saw Halo 3. Did you see that with Destiny because it was under Sony's thing? Did you see that with Destiny?
They didn't market it. They didn't market it like
marketed
Xbox
it on
One.
some things, but they didn't. But it wasn't to the point that if Microsoft had held onto it, Microsoft knows how to hype their games. They know how to advertise their games.
Have you guys seen their Time exclusive Call of Duty Advanced Warfare? That is their Time exclusive. They have Time exclusive content for Xbox One. I don't know I'm not being mean. I'm just saying. They advertise that. Have you seen it advertised anywhere?
Yeah, I've seen. Well, not yet. They usually wait till like a month before to start advertising like crazy.
That's one game I'm getting on the Xbox One. I'm sorry.
They want to hype. They want to hype it up. They want to hype it up a month before it comes out.
That's your preference.
I thought you was getting the Call of Duty. Okay.
Oh,
you gotta do a nice unboxing. You gotta have light and everything. Do a good unboxing of that because I want to see it.
Yeah.
I saw the unboxing.
I want to see Miss K's unboxing.
Trent! Earlier. They didn't go early though. That was crazy.
Wow. Yeah, I'm getting that. I'm getting that bundle. I'm sorry. Hey.
Don't apologize.
It's epic. It's got a terabyte. I'm sorry. I just
damn the terabyte is the only thing that is selling you.
That's what's sucking me in. A terabyte. Oh my god.
The terabyte. It's not even the design. It's not even the fact that you can.
Hey, that was the reason why I was gonna buy it.
Yeah.
Because of the terabyte hard drive. But then I was like, I'm not a really diehard, Call of Duty fan. And I wanted the white one. So that's why I went the overdrive.
I don't understand why they didn't make the white one, a terabyte either.
I know, right?
That would have been dope.
Yeah, I mean, it would have been. And but the thing is that I'm mad. I'm mad. Why? Like, these consoles are like $100 cheaper. This is why you never buy a console at launch.
What do you think about the design of that Xbox? Everyone. Have you seen it?
I don't like it.
I haven't seen it up close and in person.
Hold on, what's that?
That new Call of Duty Xbox bundle.
I'm not Call of Duty
I
fan.
saw some pictures of it. Some pretty
ugly to me.
Well, I think it's cool that, it is the actual design of the console. It's no skin or anything. Yeah. That is what it is.
Right.
I like that. I think that's cool. Because I think it's
first.
It's
that would be the first console I've ever had that was a limited edition. So that's it's a lot of reasons why I want it. Y'all know I love shooters anyway. So and since this, they got to me I feel like the Xbox One has the better servers. So that would be one game that I know I'm be heavy on. So I may say might as well get the console, get the bundle, and it's got a terabyte is all I can keep saying. It's got a terabyte.
Got a terabyte.
I'll run through a terabyte. That's
but how would you feel, Trent? How would you feel, Trent, if they made a Grand Theft Auto 5 bundle Xbox and it had like a Grand Theft Auto design?
I don't care.
I would get that.
You would get it. So you would get it.
You would get it.
I would get it.
If they had sharks on it, I would buy it.
Oh,
like
wow.
The picture right here.
If it had sharks on it, I'll buy it.
Yeah.
It'll probably just have like the picture of the bikini girl doing this. Let me get a selfie. That's probably what this is on. It'll probably be white or something like that, or it'll probably still be black, but then it'll just like have I don't know.
What if they had Michael, Trevor, special?
Oh God, yes.
Oh God, if they made 3 separate Xboxes, you mean?
And the Franklin one.
Oh, so like for
I had
each,
to
so
get the
depending on
Franklin
your finger.
one. Yeah.
That would be
You like
feel good.
Franklin?
Yeah, I like Franklin.
I
No
represent
Trevor?
brothers.
That's cool. I like Franklin.
I think Franklin was what? The one that wasn't crazy in that game?
Yeah, he's the only one.
That wasn't crazy.
He
Yeah.
wasn't crazy. He
Trevor
was
was
the
the
only
crazy
one.
one.
No, Trevor was like psychotic, but Michael was also psychotic too. Like, he was crazy in his own right too.
Yeah.
Like damn, like Franklin was the glue that held them
Held it
together.
together, yeah. Yeah.
But oh god, man, I don't know. It's like the hype is like dying, you know. It's like I have nothing left to be excited.
Hashtag
Super
team no
Smash
hype.
Bros.
Hashtag team no hype. No hype.
No hype. Mm-mm.
Everybody's like what you mentioned earlier, Lynn, about the ice climbers that like literally made like a lot of people that were ice climber mains like so disappointed in this game. They're,
And
like,
Smash.
in the Smash community.
But you're
Smash,
still
I'm so-
excited about that.
No, I'm still excited because I'm not complaining. Every time when a new Smash iteration comes out, every time when they make a brand new Super Smash Brothers, I get so excited. The fact that Pac-Man, Mega Man, Little Mac, and then on top of that, pro players are already saying that this could be tournament worthy. That got me sold. I'm done. I'm done early.
See, you're
early
hyped
after-
again. There you go.
I'm only hyped on Super Smash Bros. That is it. I was hyped over a damn demo. How could I not? Like, I'm hyped with getting this demo on Friday. But it's only
Friday's
Super
almost
Smash Bros. that I'm
here.
hyped about.
Almost here.
Only
Yeah.
get
I wanted
30
the code.
plays.
I wanted the code. I'll trade you one of these for your code.
What the hell is that?
Oh, it's something stupid. It's a Heracross and Pinsir like stone that you can put on a Pinsir or Heracross in your Pokemon X to make them Mega versions.
What?
Yeah.
Oh, actually, it expires today, so it doesn't work. So yeah, I really thank you, Miss K, by the way, for trying to hook me up with those codes.
Yeah, I thought one of them would work. Hey.
None of them work. You know, as soon as somebody publicly posts something, they're gone in like an instant.
I know.
Second. Those are like the hottest things in the world.
To me.
Oh my god! I just can't wait till Friday. Friday, gotta get Super Smash on Friday.
Yeah.
It's just
okay.
the demo for you.
I don't care. That demo is gonna be the full game until I get the real game.
You only
What do y'all
get
think
30
about-
plays though.
I'm
Yeah.
keeping my 3DS on so I can play forever because originally, I mean, the thing is, I'm gonna be playing that demo for hours. I'm practicing, learning the physics and everything. I'm gonna
Oh
be
my
playing.
gosh.
I'm probably gonna clock more in Super Smash Bros. Demo than I did my whole entire playthrough of Destiny.
Make sure you do an impression video of the demo.
I will.
He definitely is gonna do one.
Of course.
Oh, yeah.
Even if since I don't have a capture card for my 3DS, I'm gonna have a cheap ass camera zooming into the screen.
Your
It
cell
ain't gonna even
phone.
look right. Not my cell phone. I'm gonna have like my DSLR camera zooming on,
Yeah.
but it's still gonna look like choppy as hell because
I know.
because the screen is in HD. So
I do like how on the demo and on the game itself, where you have like the gameplay on top, and then they use the screen or the bottom screen is for like the characters.
for the percentages and stuff.
Yeah, percentage. Yeah, I like that. That's cool.
I like that aspect. I like also the fact that I want to see what this game looks like in 3D. That's like my number one thing that I'm gonna try. I just want to, and I want to play this
On the
Mega Man.
new 3DS.
Yeah, who's getting the new 3DS?
I am.
All of us gonna get it?
Yeah.
Nope.
Yeah.
Trent said nope.
Done with handheld gaming completely. PS Vita 2
Trent's cold, man.
Oh, I feel bad for Thuggy. He dropped at this moment when we're talking about Nintendo 3DS, something that he
Exactly.
has, and I was like,
Right. Wow.
oh my god.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna pick up the new 3DS.
I felt like today.
I hope
I
it's
feel like
coming
today-
out next year. I'm be so disappointed if it doesn't.
It is. Trust me,
Yeah, I know.
it will. It will be. Hey, Thuggy. We have a question for you. Now that we're finally talking about something, I know. Are you planning on getting that? I think we asked you this question already, but now that some time has passed, and I'm pretty sure you've seen more about it, Well, are you planning on getting the new 3DS? And if you do, are you getting the regular or the XL?
I'm gonna get the normal size one.
Oh, you're getting the normal size one. Why that one over the XL?
I don't like big handheld.
Oh, okay. All right.
I want the XL.
Me too.
I need the XL. I
Yeah,
must have
I've got
the XL.
long fingers, so I gotta have the long. I have to have the XL.
Yeah, I was just about to upgrade to the XL for the
No,
Smash.
Good thing. Wait.
Yeah,
Wait,
that's
yeah.
what I'm-
Wait.
that's what
And that way
they
you
was
can
coming out with a new
sell
one.
it. You
I
can
was
sell
like,
the
I'll wait
regular
for it.
one.
Watch that new 3DS come bundled with Xenoblade Chronicles. That would
It
be
probably will.
awesome.
Oh
If
my
it
gosh,
does-
yes.
if it does.
Of course, I'm gonna have to buy a micro SD card to throw in the back of it.
Oh well,
That's okay.
micro SD cards are cheap now.
Yep.
Yep.
So a 64 gigabyte and a handheld. That's already better than the Vita.
64 gigabyte in there?
I think you
I
can.
think
How
you
high
can.
can you go?
I think you can go up to to 128.
I wish I had known that because I would have bought two of them when I bought the one for my phone.
Wow.
Well, I don't. I mean, people haven't tried it because the public haven't held it, and Nintendo hasn't said anything about it. But
Well,
I'm
I don't want
assuming.
to get it and then it not recognize it. I need a confirmed
Well,
response
don't we
before.
have a whole year before. We have a whole year, and plus the new 3DS is coming out in Japan in October, and we know Americans are gonna buy some.
Okay, so they're not. It's not out yet. It comes out next month.
It comes out next month in Japan, and I think the 12th or 13th or
There's
something.
got to be some videos on YouTube about
Yeah,
it.
there
There
probably
will
be
be
some on-
videos of it on YouTube. I know there will be.
There aren't any now.
Not that I know of,
Not yet.
Ugh,
except for the ones that Nintendo already.
we
shipped.
Americans want things now. I want it now.
Yeah, we're impatient, but that's just
We're
life.
so impatient and we're
Yeah.
so spoiled. Like, oh my god.
Yep,
With the iPhone.
Hey, I spoiled myself, darn it, and I want it now.
that's it.
Don't care how
Now.
I want it now. If I was able to play music clips and I knew what we were going to talk about beforehand, I would be playing that. Don't care how I want it now. Oh my. Well, this episode was clearly a free discussion episode. Like
They
literally,
all
just
are,
whoever-
Will.
Look, no. Usually we talk about topics and then we go
GameStop.
down the panel. Yo, what the hell? Why? Do we always have to end an episode with GameStop?
The unofficial spokesperson
We gotta put it in
GameStop
the
has spoken.
Oh,
Watch it.
Lord. Okay. If you guys want the best absolute deals, or
Oh, God.
well, no, I'm sorry. Hold up. Let me be more realistic with it from Lynn and Bawse's perspective. If you want to get ripped off for all the stuff that you are trading in, be sure to go to GameStop. They will give you $3 for your PlayStation 3 console.
That's what's
And
the
2 cents. Don't forget the 2 cents.
Oh yeah, don't forget the little 1% increase that they give you, which is an extra 2 cents.
Pro members will.
Oh yeah, pro members get an additional 15%. So what is that? $5. So $5 for your PS3 console towards any game, and you get an additional 20% on towards any game. So you're probably looking at $10 whole.
Wowzer.
Wowzers! Never pay full price for a game ever again. What is that? Is that better? Is that more realistic for you?
Wow.
He's got it down packed. I tell you.
Oh, look at that.
They're gonna call you, Will, for interview. I tell you.
I better not get sued for that. Oh, don't worry. I don't think I can.
GameFly is
It's
actually a
pretty much
real
free.
sponsor, though. I don't know.
No, I know they do. They have.
No, they
Not
do.
an
They
official
have.
sponsor. Not an official sponsor.
No,
Trent always talked about Gamefly.
Just make sure you put in the code gamers. No.
Tell me why I should
Put in
get
code
Gamefly.
Gamersation 1 2 3 4. It's totally not gonna work. It's totally not gonna work. But you can get yourself 1 free month trial with GameFly. Anytime in Gamersation. Make sure you put in your credit card information so that way that it fully charges you for the first month of your GameFly purchase, because Gamers Nation, putting Gamers Nation 1 2 3 4 in the code does not do nothing. Oh my God! Did we just downplay our own channel?
You just downplay the channel.
Look, okay, I didn't mean it like that. Okay. Oh my God! You know what? I love you guys. You need to stop. You're gonna kill me one day. You made me like yell and get high blood pressure and stuff. Like, what? Like that.
Hey, that's you doing all that trophy hunting, getting you high blood.
No, like.
Don't bring up the
See? Already.
baby
He
song.
already getting mad.
It's time to sing a happy
I'm gonna break out
song.
with a medley now.
By the way, the Super Smash Brothers, new Super Smash Brothers soundtrack is the greatest soundtrack ever in video game
Ever.
history. Like, I'm saying that right now. Every classic song. Lynn,
Not
I know
that
you.
he's biased or anything.
No! Oh my God! When you have multiple franchises in one game, obviously the CD is gonna be the best one. What the hell?
Why you get them started, Lynn?
I know. I had to.
She always has to raise. She always has to raise. She just has to raise me. Now it's like a Lynn thing. What will Lynn say to raise Will's temperature?
Smash Brothers, Super Smash Brothers, Super Smash, Smash Brothers,
Watchdog.
Music.
Watchdog.
You know what? No. It's like okay, that's, when you say Super Smash Brothers, that is my upper. When Trent says Watch Dogs, that's my downer.
That was downer, yeah.
Ubisoft.
Speaking of Watch Dogs,
Oh wow!
Why, Trent?
Dirty with the yeah.
I'm just trying to figure out why these developers keep shooting themselves in the foot. Why would you finally put out Watch Dogs on the Wii U, and you said that you wanted time to,
Yep.
you wanted time to like do the gamepad. You know what I'm saying? You had some ideas for the gamepad, and now it seems like they're using the gamepad for the map.
See?
What? So you held back that game just to put a map
They
on?
held back.
That could have been DLC.
They
Or
held
patch.
back. They
Yeah,
held back.
patch.
They held back.
That's what I meant to say.
They held back Watch Dogs during launch to give us that same piece of crap. No, to give us an even worse piece of crap than we were actually expecting.
But see, this what I was, I was telling Bawse maybe like 2 weeks ago. It's like, Nintendo fans are upset because third developers do this. This is what they do. You know what I'm saying? They did not show any screenshots of the game, no gameplay, no nothing. We just not getting a release date November whatever, 18th.
Yeah.
It ain't gonna
Why
sell
not?
on the Wii U anyway, so you know what? Forget it.
And I'm like, what? You shouldn't even release it now. You
Exactly.
should not even release it because
Yeah,
you
you
know
just
what? As
cancel
soon as
it.
they release it and it don't make money like they think it's going to make, then they're going
Right.
to say, well, Nintendo fans, they don't buy third-party games. They don't buy mature games. Yeah, I think we'll buy mature games if you put it out with the other ones that come out.
Right. With the same, don't take anything away from the game. Make sure it's a complete game.
Mm.
They want to give you mediocre stuff now. You know what? Ubisoft can jump off a cliff.
Oh, we
And
actually
you
got
know what?
Oh, go ahead.
And the crazy thing was when the game was coming out, I wanted to get it, but I actually wanted to get it for the Wii U because it was so many things I thought they was going to do with the gamepad.
Right.
And now I still want it, but it's like why get them $60 when I can go
Yeah.
get it for the PlayStation 3 or the PlayStation 4 for like $19 now.
That's exactly where it deserves.
They want $40 for it. It's on sale for the PS4 on Amazon.com.
It's
Daily
still
deal
not
of the
worth-
day.
It's still not worth that price. I'm sorry. Look, I'm such a hater right now. I am such a hater right now when it comes to Watch Dogs, and you know what? I'm openly admitting that I'm an actual hater. Some people are really gonna disagree with the fact that I hate Watch Dogs so much that they're saying, "Well, it's not that bad of a game." Yes, it is. I'm done. In my opinion, it is. I'm sorry.
I'm the one who brought it up. I'm sorry.
We got a comment. Got a comment. It said, will Xenoblade Chronicles, I'm assuming it's Chronicles, I don't know if it's Chronicles X or Chronicles. This is what C Fine Coco wrote. Is hey C Fine Coco, will Xenoblade be better than Destiny?
Yeah.
My opinion, yes. I already played Xenoblade Chronicles, if we're talking about the first one, and I am enjoying it immensely. Absolutely love it. But honestly, we can't rate those two games because
I don't know if it'll be better. I don't know if it'll be better, but I think it'll be good. I mean,
Is that a handheld
RPG.
game?
I mean,
Yeah.
well, Xenoblade Chronicles for the 3DS, but there's also a Xenoblade X, Xenoblade Chronicles X coming out for the Wii U.
So we can play the handheld games to console games now?
No, that's not a good comparison.
It was a Wii game.
Well, no, it was a Wii game that's getting remade into a 3DS game. And but now, if we're talking about Xenoblade Chronicles X, I'm saying, personally, I'm going to enjoy myself playing Xenoblade Chronicles X more than I'm going to play Destiny. But that's just me. That's just me. That's just me.
I can't wait for Xenoblade, to be honest, because I know it's going to look good on that new 3DS.
Xenoblade is freaking amazing. I love Xenoblade. I mean, seriously underrated game. That game got fought to be put here in the United States. It wasn't going to come out here. It wasn't going to come out here. And it was a GameStop exclusive. And it was really hard to find
Go ahead,
for a
Will.
long period of time. Look at me doing it again! Look, oh my God! The moment that I mentioned GameStop, I'm sorry. If it was a Best Buy exclusive, I would have said it was a Best Buy exclusive, but it was a GameStop exclusive.
Go ahead, Will.
If it was an Amazon exclusive, I would have said it was an Amazon exclusive. Oh my God! Look at that. My temperature. I have to say, is like, okay, if I was a thermometer
Yeah, your
and
face
normal,
getting red. Calm down.
Look, normally, my skin is like this camera, because since there's so much white happening in my screen, it makes my skin look like I'm a ghost, right? But now I got color in my face now. I look red. You know what? Y'all haters. I'm done.
You know we love you. We love you.
Y'all hate. Look, I understand. I have my own issues with hating stuff too. I get it, and I get that everybody needs to let it out. That's fine. That is cool. But don't none of y'all act like you never shot at a GameStop before. Don't.
Yeah, I thought about going by the other day.
You were at the midnight release at a GameStop, and
The Destiny,
that you posted.
Yep.
That's all I'm saying. You could have went to Best Buy. You could have gotten it on Amazon, but you chose to go to GameStop. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, you don't give them all our games though.
Oh.
Oh.
I just went there today.
See, you know what? There we go. We got another
I got rid of Destiny.
Trent only went there because Best Buy's little computer system was down. His first choice was Best Buy. So we gonna put that out there, William.
Listen, my only choice is GameStop because that's the only thing that's closest to me. I can't go to Best Buy. Best Buy is too damn far. I would go to Best Buy. Best Buy has better deals, and on top of that, I'm not just restricted to games to buy, I can buy a TV. I can save up for a computer or a laptop and use that stuff. Or, buy the Elgato. But I can't. Because when it comes to GameStop is the only store that I can do trade-ins in. That's the only way that I can get these new games that I'm getting. Unfortunately, it's sad, but normally if I do buy a new game, and if I'm buying it brand new, with money, I go to Walmart and I buy the games. But that's it. I go to Walmart and I buy full games if I'm going to get it. But if I'm going to do trade-ins because I can't afford a game at the moment, I will trade in stuff to get games. That's all. Where's my cheer button, Miss K?
Well, I'm on the tablet, so no cheer button.
No.
Yeah, I didn't get no love whatsoever. Okay, you know what? Y'all just hating. That's all you guys don't like. You guys should be membership. Never mind. You know what? I'm just stop babbling like an idiot. Yes, I'm gonna stop babbling like an idiot.
Woosah.
It's better that I get $40 for Destiny now than getting like $5 or $3 later.
Well, I agree.
When this game already sold 360 million copies, that means that it's not going to be a rare find because it's sold worldwide. So I might as well get $40 for it now. Then I would be getting,
Make sure you take your 30-day free trial out for PlayStation Plus, because
Ooh, thank you for reminding me.
It's gonna be expiring next month.
Thank you for reminding me.
November in 2 months.
Oh yeah, Black Friday is when mine is going to expire. Well, what is it? Well, it'll be Saturday. That Saturday after Black Friday. I don't even know.
They had a sale on that too for $40. Is that a good deal?
No. Because
it's $50, Brandon.
I'd rather wait for it to go down any further, because I always pay no more than $35 for my Xbox subscription.
Yeah, I paid
I'm not paying
$30.
$40 for PlayStation.
I paid $30 for a whole year of PlayStation last Black Friday. So best time to buy a PlayStation Plus, Black Friday, and Xbox Live too.
Yep.
True.
Best Buy.
Best Buy. But if there was look, I would love a Best Buy to be open on this part of this part.
Well, order it online.
I can't order anything online. You know what? Let me. You know what? This is a private conversation.
Okay.
But you know what? All right. Anyways, thank you guys for watching today's episode of Gamers Nation, where once again I was verbally attacked.
Oh my goodness.
No, I'm playing. I'm playing. You know what? I'm just gonna own it. GameStop. Greatest company in the world. Just kidding.
Watch Dogs.
You know what? They just want to keep raising my blood pressure. I'm sorry, people. I am really sorry. Anyways, guys. Bye.
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 GameStop.
Okay. Dirty, wait a minute. One more thing. Dirty, whatever happened to you ending the show with something like EA sucks?
I hate
You know what? That's right. All right. I'm gonna get on that.
Okay. Well, we'll see you guys later. Bye.
Bye.
EA sucks.
I hate